So today we're just going to do some a couple of confined approaches, just not super technical, just practicing a little bit. So I can turn the sensitive up a little bit there. So we're sitting at the Mangatinoka dock hut. So I've set up some graphics to sort of show approaching into a bit of a confined clearing. So to get out of here, we're wanting to approach it. Not approach. Well, we're going to want to approach into the wind, but we're going to want to take off into the wind as well. And because we've got a tightish area, I'm going to manoeuvre down this end of the clearing so that I can get through ETL before I climb away. So I'll position myself deck down this end by the hut. And now we can sort of start flying forward, get through ETL, and then we can climb up out of the clearing. We're going to shoot up the valley here, and we'll do a quick confined approach into Mangatinoka Heads shelter, as well as and then come back and land at Mangatinoka Dock. So the Mangatinoka Heads one's a little bit more tricky. It's close, and it's like right on the edge of the side of a hill, so it'll be an interesting one to do. So we'll go in and we'll do a little orbit. Won't spend too much time. We'll try and keep it brief, but because I've sort of been flying in and out of this one quite a bit, so I don't need to check out which way to come in, but I'll just set it up for the sake of a follow-on from the last one where you do your WATCH checks. So I'm positioning it out to my left-hand side here as I come around. So we've got the winds coming down the valley. So we're going to just come in from about, I guess, 250 feet up and go straight down into a confined approach onto the pad. So I've set up the red as obviously areas we're wanting to avoid on our approach in. It's just coming through ETL now. I think it's starting to get the shutter on my so now we're just coming down. I'm going to keep it positioned out my door as we come down through into this clearing. I'm going to have to slowly turn just to make sure we clear those trees. So the idea is we're trying to do a nice, smooth, gradual descent down. We don't want to really exceed 300 feet per minute descent rate, so we don't want to hit VRS because we are coming in quite steep. We're just trying to control it coming down real nice and steady here. I just need to probably dial back my, I can't do it at the moment, but the vibrations on my force feedback are a little bit savage at the moment. Watching our rotor clearance, and we'll just touch down on here. So we've got what sort of branches up above us to our left and in front of us. Now we'll just lift off again, and the same thing, we'll climb out into the wind again. So we'll lift up, and we'll just kind of turn sideways a little bit, just so that I can manoeuvre back to the end. I want to stay sort of pointing into the wind if I can. We haven't got a lot of wind on, but you generally want to keep it pointing into the wind if you can. You don't have to, but depending on the strength of it, really. We've got, should be just about enough room now. Now we'll go fly forward, try and get through ETL, and then we can start climbing up and away and out of the clearing. And we'll just go up round to this right and then left a little bit, because we're sort of going into a bit of climbing terrain there, so we want to try and get back out of here as quick as we can. And then we'll go back and land at Mangatinoka Dock. Just down here. And we'll come back into the wind again as well. We'll just climb up the side here so we get a bit of height. And we'll do another confined steep sort of approach into this one as well, trying to control our descent rate. I'll just dial back my sensitivity on it now. We'll just come sort of straight in on this one. We'll come back into the wind. So we'll position it so we get it right underneath us so we can clear all those trees under us. Just put it under my skid and just try and keep it there as I come down. This is something that takes a lot of practice to try and keep a nice steady angle and steady descent rate so you don't put yourself in VRS as you're coming down. Right, now we're just going to turn to the right a little bit here and just pull up onto this little flat. And there we go, we're on the ground, back at Mangatanaka Dock where we started from. They were very basic, sort of a look at confined areas, so we'll try and do some more of those down the track into more even trickier, challenging spots. Hope you enjoyed that, and we'll catch you on the next one.